What's up, Mets fans? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great start to your day. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a Mets prospect that has really been standing out and getting recognized by a lot of fans, including myself, in a very short period of time, more than ever it would seem, as the 2021 spring training for the Mets has picked up, that being in-starting pitcher Matthew Allan. So we'll be doing a complete deep dive on Matthew Allan and his game, everything there is to know about the young man. Why is he so coveted currently for the Mets, and why is he viewed by many as being the potential next ace in this rotation in the coming years? So if you guys end up enjoying this kind of Mets content and want to see more great Mets content like this, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, share this video with your friends, put on the notification bell, all those great things. Thank you all so much for the countless support, guys. Now let's get right into today's video. Here we have coveted right-hand starting pitching prospect for the New York Mets, that being a 19-year-old Matt Allan. At a towering 6'3", 225 pounds, was originally drafted in the 3rd round back in 2019, but was deemed by many scouts as arguably the best starting pitching prospect coming out of high school in his draft year. But due to a heavy asking price of upwards of $4 million and a strong commitment to the University of Florida for college, many teams decided not pick up the flyer in early rounds, and the Mets land him with the 89th pick at a $2.5 million deal, which is 4 times higher for his slot value as the 89th pick. And the only way to make this happen for the Mets, due to the bonus pool money, was to draft strictly 4-year college seniors from rounds 4 through 10, offering below slot bonuses ranging from $1,000 to $20,000. A fairly high risk, high reward situation for the Mets, but already seems to be paying off. In his first professional season in 2019, splitting time with the Gulf Coast League and the Brooklyn Cyclones for A-ball, had in 6 games played in 10.1 innings pitched, 1 win, 0 loss, a 2.61 ERA, 14 strikeouts, and a 1.45 whip. When taking a look into his arsenal, Allan currently has 3 pitches that he's utilizing, that being his 4-seam fastball, sitting right around 96 miles per hour, then his second plus pitch, which is his curveball, with a high spin rate, sitting right around in the low 80s, and then his third pitch, his most improved pitch through the past year, that being his changeup, sitting around mid-80s. Currently ranked as the 3rd best prospect in the Mets organization, according to Keith Law for The Athletic, and the 4th best according to MLB.com, even though the article is slightly out of date. If you take a look at their grading scale here, however, ranging from 20 to 80 regarding his pitches, Allan is sitting at 65 for his fastball, 60 for his curveball, 55 for his changeup, 55 for his control, for an overall score of 50. So outside of being a gamble of a pick for the Mets, giving him 4 times his slot value at the 89th overall selection in the 2019 draft, what else stands out about Matt Allan, right? Why has he been the talk of the town among us Mets fans and in the organization as of late? Well, it's because of his connection with Jacob deGrom and what the Mets have ordered Allan to do in regards to deGrom this year in spring training. If you guys haven't checked out, he just did an interview recently, arriving at spring training with the Mets and answering some questions, so I will have in the description down below, as you guys can see here. But in the interview, he basically said how he's built a connection with deGrom over the past year plus, as they don't live far from each other in the state of Florida and have been doing some BPs together. And so when he arrived in spring training this year, it wasn't like he had those original nervous jitters that anyone else would when you're meeting Jacob deGrom, the best pitcher in baseball, right? But they already have a bond there and they're building it bigger by the day. And also at the time of recording this today, you see that they are doing BPs together as well, which is just absolutely phenomenal. And this connection is really connected because of the Mets demanding that, yes, we want you along deGrom's hip. We know that you guys already have somewhat of a relationship there. We want to build stronger. We want you to literally talk his ear off and find out as much information, as much advice, as much insight as possible to make yourself better as a pitcher. That is clearly showing that the Mets are committed to Matt Allan, not just as their top starting pitching prospect, but with the potential to be the next ace for them going forward. So what else stands out about his game, right? Well, you have to take a look at his size. He's 6'3", 225 pounds. That's awfully impressive in itself, but this guy has plenty of command and control with not just his fastball, but his secondary pitches. Normally one of the biggest hurdles to get over for guys that are looking like that they're going to be strong players in the league one day, pitching wise, is one, building that size, building strength, but also getting the velo up and helping with their secondary pitches. He already has a second plus pitch in his curveball, which is getting better with that amazing spin rate, but his changeup, which has been his best pitch, most improved over the past year, is looking to be another second plus pitch, possibly going down the road sooner than later. So he's already ahead of the game in a lot of aspects. He has an expected ETA as of 2023 and might might be a year sooner, but I would say right around 2023 makes sense for the 19-year-old. That when you look at the current rotation for the Mets, as deep as it is, but not all these guys are committed long term, and it makes you wonder, are the Mets maybe not going to commit long term with one of the players currently in the rotation because they know Allan is going to be up in just a couple years? I think that very well is going to be a possibility, but again, only time will tell. Allan does have the tools, he has mechanics, he seems like he has the right mentality, he looks very mature for his age. I'm unbelievably excited to see what he is going to do for the Mets. But you guys watching this, if you're a Mets fan, you have to be absolutely ecstatic for what we're seeing with connecting Matt Allan with DeGrom. Does that mean he's going to be the GOAT? No, no one's the GOAT. He is himself. He's literally a unicorn with how unique he is, and that's why we love DeGrom. But if Matt Allan can take as much info and as much insight and as much advice as possible from the best pitcher in baseball, odds are good things are going to happen. And he also made it clear how he really wants to focus on being simplistic with his game, not overthinking. That was some of the best advice that he said really stood out to him from DeGrom. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below. How do you feel about Matt Allan? Do you believe he's the next big thing for the Mets when it comes to the starting rotation? Do you think he has the potential to truly be that ace? I have that feeling that it's going to look more abundantly clear by the day, by the years, as we inch closer to his first arrival in Queens with the Mets. But guys, let me know down below as always. And if you ended up enjoying this kind of Mets content, want to see more great Mets content like this, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, share this video with your friends, put on the notification bell, all those great things. Thank you all so much for the amazing support, guys. This is the fastest and largest growing Mets channel here on YouTube, and it's all because of you. So seriously, I'm humbled, I'm grateful more than ever, and I cannot wait for the season to start and for more great content consistently, so make sure to stay tuned. Thank you again, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below, and let's go Mets.